Well, g'day. Thanks for watching. We've got a wedding gig log for you. I'm doing a more detailed gig log because I've had a couple of people write in now and say I've got my first wedding coming up and I'm not really sure what to do. What are the procedures? Well, I'll go through them in a little bit more detail during this gig log. Now, by no means is this the perfect wedding. Far from it. This is just how I do it. Hopefully you can learn something from it. If you want to learn more, check out some of the other guys like the Scottish DJ, Big Dog, just the first couple that pop into my head who are really good at weddings. I'm sure there's others, but they're the ones that just pop into my head right away. So let's go to the wedding and hopefully I'll catch up with you at the end of this video.
I'm here 2 hours before guests are seated, a lot earlier than I would normally be for just a normal birthday party. And as we go on, you'll know why I get here so early. Alright, it is time to unload. Okay, don't know how well you can see that, but it is exactly 6 o'clock, so it's taken me an hour and a half and I'm ready to rock and roll. That's what we look like tonight. The Revo is behind me. I've got the sweeps and the star balls and the Revo on the ground behind me, and with the uplighting, I don't know if you can see it that well from here. Can you see the archway? I've got that archway illuminated. It'll look better when the lights are out. Like all the lights are on at the moment in the venue. So why do I come in so early? I'm half an hour before the guests are seated. Well, there's plenty of reasons. One reason is that you've got time to relax now and get your stuff organised. You've got time to talk to the venue, the hosts, the waitresses, the managers. You're basically smooching, let's call it smooching, saying hello to everyone. You know, there's a few guests already coming in and I've met the father of the bride. Just things like that. You've got half an hour now to really get to know people. Start mingling, don't just stand behind the console. I need a drink. Now, if the venue's any good, they will have a running sheet. Okay, 6:30, guests seated. 6:40, bridal party entry. I've got all the bridal party's names there already. Entree, speeches, I've got who's making speeches, the order, everything is pretty much laid out for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could just have your attention for one moment, please. First, let me say good evening and welcome to Potter's Receptions for Ashley and Shane's wedding. Hope nobody got too wet today. I'm John anyway, I'll be the DJ MC, so if you've got any requests, please feel free to come up and ask me. Now, the bridal party will be here in about 5 minutes, and before they get here, I just wanted to say, when I introduce the bride and groom, I want everybody to get up and give them the biggest cheer you've ever given them. Just pretend Collingwood have just won the grand final by 1 point. Right? A massive cheer. It's been a big day for them, and I really want them to be blown away by the amount of noise coming from all their friends and family, okay? So that's the bride and groom only. The others you can just give a polite little clap. But the others, full bore, okay? As soon as I say, here's Mr. and Mrs., bang, give them heaps. So they're about 5 minutes away, so get ready. If you have to go to the toilet or have another cigarette, do it now. 5 minutes and then we'll get the show on the road.
Now, it's very important. I always go to the bridal suite before I introduce the bridal party and just make sure there's no changes, make sure I can pronounce everyone's name. And as it is today, you know, 2 names have been left off the list. The page boy and the flower girl were left off the list, so I wouldn't have known that unless I went to the bridal suite and introduced myself to the bride, little party and all their friends in there. So always make sure you go and say good day to them. No matter how many times you've met them or how well you know them, always go in there 10 minutes before you introduce them and just go through the running sheet. Damn it, sorry, you missed the bridal party introduction because they just sprung it on me. I wasn't ready for them and they said, oh, well, we're ready, let's go. It's, oh shit, so I forgot to grab the camera. But basically, the tip I can give to the youngsters is use your normal voice. Don't try and put on a fake DJ voice. Just pretend you're talking to your mate who's standing right next to you. There's no need to yell or do anything silly. Just pretend you're talking to a mate who is standing right in front of you. One thing I just remembered, I try not to have too many lights on while they're having dinner. Nothing up there. All I've got going is the up lights and the light boxes. That's all that's going. And there's nothing worse than people trying to have dinner and, you know, lights are shining in their eyes. So keep most of your lights off. Just low level lighting like this. I've done this before, but I'm going to do it again because there were some people that weren't paying attention. This is my wedding background playlist. I'll go through it quickly and you can pause the video anytime you like. This is what I play for background music at pretty much almost every wedding. Almost. Thank you.
So there's a lot of applause that goes on at weddings. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for their first dance.
And literally first dance.
As husband and wife, Shane and Ashley.
I forgot to get the camera out again, but basically I do a 5-minute warning before the speeches. People always seem to have to run out and go to the toilet and stuff like that, so always try and give them a bit of a warning and let them know you've got speeches coming up in about 5 minutes or one more song, whatever.
Okay, how about a big round of applause for the parents of the bride and groom? Let's hear it for the parents of the bride and groom. Come on up now. Yeah, there they are, the bridal party. Everyone, one more nice big round of applause for the bridal party. And now, on behalf of the bridal party, I'd like to invite the rest of their family and friends to come up and join in for the dance.
Okay, a couple of other things I thought about while watching this video. I get there early because you want to make friends with people, okay? That's the idea. Make friends with the crowd, be one of them. Also, you might want to talk to them about the bridal waltz. Ask them how long do they want to be left out by themselves? How do they want the rest of the bridal party introduced? Ask them how they want to do it. And then keep the lights down low for a little while because people still aren't drunk enough. You can really turn all the lights on, you know, when the dance floor's packed. But at the start, people are a bit, you know, self-conscious and they don't want to be watched. So keep the lights down low until they really start going. Well, that's what I do anyway. That's all I got time for. Practice and enjoy.